All right, my lovely friends, you and me, we got to talk, sit down and get comfortable. I want to cover a lot of stuff with you. This was a crazy day. From every aspect you want to look at it. This market was all over the place, headline driven. But we're going to put this all together into a nice little package that we can understand. Because all we are going to do, you and me, is be on the right side of the shit show. Can I say that? Yeah, that's what this is. Anyway, stocks finished lower, despite the fact that they were all over the place today. Again, headline, drove this market crazy. Fear in this market pushed cash into the debt market. The 10-year yield dropped. The dollar got markedly stronger today. Gold and silver got hit on the back of the stronger dollar today. Cryptocurrencies got hit. Crude oil did get bid up. Anyway, so what I would like to do now is do a blow-by-blow of what happened today, because it's crazy and we need to get a handle on what is going on. Let's do that. Let me open up a lovely page here. And, I post this stuff all day when I'm on Twitter and Facebook, articles to all this stuff I'm going to cover. And you really should follow me at least on Twitter if you can, or Facebook or whatever. Anyway, I want to thank all of you. I did hit 140,000 subscribers this morning. I'm very happy about that. All right, so here we go. The Labor Department said today that its consumer price index increased again last month. The U.S. consumer prices have now risen for a fourth straight month. And I don't think that's a surprise to you. We still have the things out here trying to explain to us that there's no inflation. Okay, there's no inflation. Okay, if you believe that, you're in the wrong place. Close out of this video. Let's look. It should be clear to you that we are in an inflationary depression. Tell me what's deflating here. Okay, I've been hearing for years how we're going to hit a deflationary event. No, despite the fact that we have a dead economy, it's dead in the water, okay? There's nothing going on here besides a Great Depression, again, of a magnitude which equals or is worse than the last Great Depression. The illusion here is the stock market, which continues to inflate along with the prices of everything. So I'm sick of hearing about this deflationary thing. No, it's inflationary. Should be obvious to you. If that doesn't ring a bell with you, again, there's something wrong. Okay, let's move forward here, people. How about this one? So Delta Airlines, a $5.4 billion loss in another brutal quarter. Warns it could take 2 years or more to recover. This is all the airlines. So we already gave them $25 billion. They're trying to figure out another package, a bailout here for the airlines. In my opinion, why are we, first of all, is this capitalism or is this socialism or is this fascism or some other ism? Okay, why are we doing this here? Companies should be allowed to fail. You understand? Meanwhile, they should be allowed to sell the tens of billions of dollars of stock that they've rebought their own stock over the last X amount of years. But no, we got to bail them out. You got to be kidding me. What is this? This is not socialism. This is some type of a twisted fascism, actually. But again, so airlines are still failing here, despite we're throwing billions at them, tens of billions, and they're going to get more. Do you think this is a good investment? Is this a good investment for America? Because President Trump is saying we should immediately approve. President Trump is saying Congress should immediately give the airlines another $25 billion. Do you agree with that? Is this making America great again, or is this making America F-U-C-K-E-D again? Look around you. What is this? Is this really what you expected it to be? People wearing the red hats that's saying MAGA on it? You got to be kidding me, or as high as a kite. I don't know what to tell you. Let's move forward here. You know what? I'm gonna pass by that. We got some, couple of big banks here reported earnings, and of course windfall profits. Although financials did not do very well today. How about this one? This is from the International Monetary Fund. It's Listen to this, all right? Sit down for a second. If you're triggered, try to calm down, all right? The International Monetary Fund is calling on the World Bank to accelerate its lending. People, the only solution they have is to add more debt by design. You know that. And I wrote, this is incredible what we are seeing. But again, yeah, rah, rah, rah. Gotta be kidding me. I can't. I really can't. How about this one? So we understand Johnson & Johnson today beats on their earnings per share and their revenue. So tell me again why the Trump administration is giving tens of billions to Big Pharma. Not enough profit here? Is there not enough profit here? I don't know. You let me know. And then how about this one? Johnson & Johnson's coronavirus vaccine trial is paused after an adverse event. How about letting us all in on this adverse event? Who would have imagined? Could you imagine if there was one person on the planet that would have imagined or thought for a second that a warp speed vaccine might not be the best idea? Who would that person be? Could it have been you? Because I think that you probably possessed enough functioning brain cells. You probably only need a fraction of one functioning brain cell to realize that a rushed vaccine or a warp speed vaccine just probably isn't a good idea. But the president thinks it's a great idea. Yeah, I am beating up on the president because he's brain dead. Brain dead. Duh. You understand? If you don't understand, find some of the YouTube channel that's blowing sunshine straight up the crack of President Trump's ass. And I think you know a few of them. It's unbelievable. All right, let's move forward here, people. How about this one? Both Republicans and Democrats have rejected President Trump's latest offer on a COVID stimulus. But later in the day, we heard from Larry Kudlow. Right at the last hour of trading, Larry Kudlow said the president is putting out another package here, and he's probably going to be increasing how much cash he wants to bury the American people with again, because he's getting them to beg for more. Congress and the president are playing the American people like a grand piano, begging for stimulus, begging for more debt in an economic collapse. And you think this is it? You think this is it? That oh yeah, President Trump, he's going to give him another, 2.2, whatever the hell it is, $1 trillion, and that's going to be the end all? How about no? How about freaking no? All right? This is just the beginning to help the Fed finish its final solution. How about the IMF yet again? The IMF warns of a sharp adjustment. What does that mean? A sharp adjustment in the financial markets. There is a risk of a sharp adjustment in asset prices because of volatility. Duh! The IMF's Tobias Adrian. Hey, Tobias. Dude. Is that even a dude? I have no idea who Tobias is. What is a Tobias? That's what I want to know. IMF warns of long-lasting damage and a long climb out of a recession. But no. We're in a super V recovery. Duh. Duh. Only a sub-moron, and I mean a sub-moron or a derivative of a sub-moron would be buying any of this. You can't make it up. It's impossible to do. Unbelievable. But here, remember this. The harder the U.S. economy, which is the middle class, falls, the higher stocks will go. Business as usual. Count on it. Count on it. It's unfreaking believable. It's just so freaking vile. Now look, I want to set the record straight here, just in case you're confused. Mark my words here and now. This is me. I personally do not care, and I don't give a damn whatsoever what thing ends up in the White House, whether it's the thing with a bad freaking complexion, and he's kind of orange. I said I wouldn't pick on the president's complexion, but you know what? I don't care. He deserves to be picked on. Or the other thing, Biden thing. Whichever thing ends up in the White House, I don't care. Because I will frankly destroy this market no matter what. And I'll be laughing myself to the bank, buying myself whatever the hell I want to and laughing about it, okay? So I don't care. If you care, that's your problem, all right? So, but if Biden wins, expect the stock market will hit stratospheric heights faster. You could count on that. If Trump wins, same difference. Although, understand why I keep saying this for you brain dead people who don't get it, because I keep getting, trolled about this. Parabolic debt. Parabolic. Look up the word parabolic. Understand what I'm talking about here. If Biden pulls off a win here, and it certainly looks like he's going to, like I said, I don't give a damn what creature wins. But I'm just giving you the facts. If you don't like it, if you have to go run to your safe space, go suck your thumb. Maybe that'll help too. But the fact of the matter is, parabolic debt will propel the market higher. It doesn't matter if the American people are taxed at 90%. All of them. No matter what they earn. Although he wants to raise taxes on people earning over $400,000. Okay. But if everyone were taxed at 90%, 90, and parabolic debt were added to the market and everything else, where do you think stocks are going? Lower? Can I give you another duh? Okay, let's move forward. Again, people, you can't make this stuff up. It's so sick. It's absolutely sick. Here was the end here. Larry Kudlow is now saying President Trump may offer a bigger than a $2.2 trillion stimulus, but then says the economic recovery is not dependent on the stimulus package. So we're in according to Larry Kudlow, our economy is doing great. We're in a V-shaped recovery, and the American people don't need that $2.2 trillion. They really don't need it to recover. How do you feel about that? How would you respond to Larry Coke Boy Kudlow? Okay, that's what I want to know. All right, how about this? Let's move forward here a little bit more. Just isn't this lovely? I just love this. I really, really do. All right, we're not going to talk about that here. Not going to talk about that here. All right. Look, it should be obvious to you that the stock market is in la-la land. Okay, it's gone absolutely stupid, and we are near all-time record highs, despite the fact that the stock market gave back a little bit today. But this market needs to drop. Okay, it needs to drop a little bit here. I would welcome that with open freaking arms. Because, again, understand, if Biden wins, are you triggered? Okay. If he wins, expect parabolic debt, which will propel the stock market to heights you will not believe. You will not believe. As the middle class loses it all. That two-tier society, yeah, it's going to happen. It's already happening here right before your freaking eyeballs. You know, I want to read this to you. Now over 5 months dragging on for another round of stimulus for the American people with an economy in free fall. Meanwhile, stocks at all-time highs, corporations stronger than ever, and Wall Street executives to get record high bonus this year. Fantastic. People, I'm going to read this to you. In real time, you are witnessing what I have warned about for over a decade would happen. A massive wealth transfer from the middle class to the rich, just as I predicted. It's absolutely insane. So you think this is by accident. I've told you this would happen for about a decade. Now it's happening, and it's all by accident. It's all because of COVID. It's COVID. It's not because our economy has been in free fall really since 2008, when all we did was prop this stuff up, Obama, okay, allowing the Federal Reserve to print all the cash it needed to bail out the Wall Street banks and bail out everything else, and then President Trump simply taking those reins over and doing the same thing, exploding debts and deficits like we have never seen before in the history of the world. These two guys, Obama and Trump, the enemies of the United States of America. That's exactly who they are. And it won't change because, again, these two guys have already set the stage for whatever thing comes down the pike, whether it's this election or the next one or the next one after that. This is it. Obama and Trump have set the stage for America to lose on an epic scale with regard to the middle class. This new American government, this new world order, this merger between corporations and this new government philosophy, you haven't seen anything yet. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's unfreaking believable. Really. Anyway, look, it's crazy. I'm going to stop with this right now. I think I've covered a lot of stuff. Yeah, I got a little bent out of shape here. But where did I get it wrong? How about that? For those of you here, they're going to say, Greg got it wrong. Where did I get it wrong? How about that? That's your homework assignment for today. And I'll read the comments. All right, look, I'm out of here. Love you a lot. Please share the video. See you later.